Hey bro, do you want to know how I started focusing a lot better in the last couple of weeks? It's after I grasped this concept about focus a lot better. Um, it's more like common sense the more you look at it, but we tend to miss the most common sense type of things along the way on our like day to day life, I guess. So the concept is literally like it's called brain energy. So like when you wake up first thing in the morning, you have like this like bar of energy, which is like your brain energy. So as soon as you wake up, that's literally full, and as the day goes on, it literally starts depleting. On and it depends on the tasks you do as well. And so many guys think that they have a lot of brain energy, but the thing is that your brain energy is like a lot more limited than you think it is. And most of these guys that say that they have a lot of brain energy rely on caffeine most of the time as well, which is not a good sign. Like caffeine is good to like give you a little bit of a boost at like midday, or like you get like the afternoon slump or something like that towards later of the day. And like it's good for like a little bit of a pick me up, but if you rely on it like throughout the day, it's pretty bad for you. Like just think about it though, like why can't we focus as like these millionaires and like billionaires, right? It's because like they spend like most of their time and most of their energy and most of their brain energy on like meaningful tasks instead of like meaningless tasks. They're literally like producers instead of consumers. So what we are like consumers, which is like really bad, right? But they're producers, so they get to work and like they do like meaningful tasks, whereas we are just like, what do we do? Like, you know, you know what a typical like 20-year-old, 19-year-old, 21-year-old does as soon as they wake up, right? They start scrolling. So it's just bad for you, like your focus just depletes a lot more than you think when you start scrolling first thing in the morning. So that's something just to keep in mind, right? Because here's the thing, right? Like you're gonna not waste, but like you're gonna spend your brain energy um either way, right? So like the thing is that you gotta choose like the meaningful task to do instead of like starting to scroll on your phone, right? You need to do like literally like high ROI tasks first thing in the morning as soon as you wake up, so that your brain energy is spent on that and not scrolling. And then when you get to the task that you need to do, you literally feel lethargic and like energyless. And I'll tell you another thing that starts like depleting your brain energy as soon as you wake up, like whatever, right? Whatever time you do it, like it depletes your brain energy so much, and it's fapping, right? Most young guys do it, so like, and I'm guilty of it as well. I've done it, so like, you know, it's not a good thing to do, and it literally like depletes it so much. You just feel lethargic, you just feel lazy, you don't feel like doing anything. The thing is, you need to get your dopamine from the high ROI tasks instead of like cheap dopamine from like fapping and like scrolling on your phone, right? So the topic of dopamine is like for a whole other video. So like, just let me know if you want me to like do a video on dopamine as well, and I could get to it. But the thing is, like, if the task that you do releases dopamine as well as take brain energy from you, then that's just like game over for you pretty much. Because here's what happens, right? You will get addicted to the dopamine that's been released by doing this low ROI task. So what you will do is over time you'll need to do more and more of it to get the same amount of dopamine release. So that's just a bad combination, right? Like if you keep doing that for a long enough period of time, you will like literally waste half of your day doing it. And you'll realize like you wouldn't even realize it. Like time would have passed so fast. That's what these $1 trillion social media companies do, right? They spend billions on their app to literally keep people on the app for as long as possible, because they make money off attention, right? So the more attention that you give the platform, the more money they make, right? So, because tell me, how much have you spent on Instagram to use it, or like TikTok to use it, in the past year or like the past couple of months? $0, right? That's because they're selling your attention on the platform, right? How do they make their money? Like, just think about it. How do social media companies make their money? They make their money through literally advertising on their platform, right? And what are they selling? Your attention. So the more ads they show you, the more money they make, right? The more you stay on their platform, the more ads that they can show you, and the more money that they can make. Which means that the advertisers get richer, and the social media companies get richer, but you stay poor, and you get poorer and poorer. So it's just a win-win situation for them, but it's a lose-lose situation for you. So you just gotta think about that, and everything is literally like as soon as you open your phone, everything is literally in your face. Notifications from social media platforms, and you're like, oh, let me open this, let me open that, and like before you know it, like you would have wasted half your day without focusing on the big things that you need to focus on, right? That's why you need to keep everything on do not disturb, and like maybe at once a day or something like that, you can open your phone and like remove the do not disturb and check your notifications, and just literally delete social media first, though. You know what I mean? So that you can get the notifications which are valuable to you. So like emails, or like like your team messaging you if you have a business, or things like that. So literally, like as I said, like it's time to like break out of the cycle that you're in, right? Um, you literally like wake up in the morning, scroll on your phone, and like you get nothing meaningful done. And it's by the time you know it, like it's around 3 p.m. and you're like, oh, I gotta eat something. It's just a bad routine to get into. You literally have no structure to your day, and like especially if you're in like holiday season and things like this, it can get a lot worse as well. So like it's just good to keep in mind to have a routine, and obviously like keep in mind the brain energy points. Um, literally everything is trying to get your attention these days. Doesn't matter if it's on the phone or on the computer. Everything's trying to get your attention. So you need to divert that attention into like meaningful tasks, is what I mean. Like the whole overarching idea of this video is for you to like literally like take the brain energy and dump it into like meaningful tasks, right? High ROI tasks. So waste it. Literally, you only get a limited amount for the day, and you need to make sure that you need to spend it on the correct things, right? So this is the concept that I literally like. I watch some videos, um, I watch some Hamza videos, and watch some self improvement videos on YouTube, and really grasp this concept of like brain energy, and like some people call it like brain points as well. So yeah, it's good to keep that in mind, and just go about your day with thinking that everything's trying to take your attention, and you need to divert it into meaningful tasks, high ROI tasks, high leverage tasks. You know, and that's what these millionaires and billionaires do at the end of the day. You know, because we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and they spend it meaningfully, and we spend it meaninglessly. So just think to yourself, you don't want to be like the 99%, do you? Like you clicked on this video so that you don't want to be like the 99%. You want to know how to focus better. You want to know, you have the desire to be better, unlike other people your age, or whatever. All you need to know is that even if you're broke, even if you feel like you have nothing going on for your life, you literally have the two main greatest resources that a man could ask for, which is time and energy. More specifically, brain energy. So you have time on your side. If you're young, you have time on your side. You're most likely young if you're watching this, and you have energy on your side as well. You have the same two hands, same two legs that everyone was born with, and I'm sure like people are born with like different, like different circumstances. Like, but most of the people that are in Western countries, and like bored middle class have the same amount of energy, same amount of circumstances, and the same 24 hours to get shit done. So, and the internet has democratized everything, so that you can literally like just have a Wi-Fi connection and a phone, and like you can make money, you can make something of yourself, So at the end of the day, don't be lazy, just get shit done. So if you literally think about it, like the thing that separates millionaires, billionaires from us, from us peasants, is that their ability to focus, right? So yeah, I'll leave you with this, and hopefully you took some good takeaways from this video, and hopefully you apply it into your own life without just just being like, oh, it's just another self-improvement video, I'm gonna move on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and before you know it, it's just meaningless. You haven't taken any action. So at the end of the day, you need to take action. So I'm gonna leave you with that, bro. Like, even like all this stuff, like I'm struggling as well to like implement these stuff. But I'm making great progress every day, and I hope that you make great progress as well. Delete social media. That's the first thing, and put your focus into like meaningful tasks, because at the end of the day, bro, like we need to take accountability as men, and like literally like create course, as we go on, and explore this life, pretty much. So I hope you guys learned something, and yeah, leave a like, comment, sub to your boy, and I'm out.